Right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passionate life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arlyne Sanjines. Today's video is going to be all about what I eat in a day while pregnant, while being pretty like self-quarantined. I went to the grocery store like a week ago and I stocked up on a ton of stuff, and I feel like I've been able to like just mix and make different meals. I am in my second trimester. I am actually 19 weeks today, literally 19 weeks. Holy cow, almost halfway. Also, most of the meals are pretty healthy, but keep in mind that in my first trimester, I ate very unhealthy. I did eat like a lot of carbs, like fries, like that's all that I could really like stomach. That was the only thing that sounded good. Now I feel like I could eat pretty much anything, but still my favorite like cravings and foods are always Mexican food. Even before pregnant, I love Mexican food. But yeah, so don't be hard on yourself if you're having trouble like eating certain foods. Like I was not eating this way in the beginning, and even now I'm not super hard on myself. Like I will treat myself often. Like I'll have froyo here and there. I'll even have some ice cream here and there. Also another huge thing, check with your own doctor if you guys are ever iffy about anything that I show you guys. Like don't take my word for it and eat whatever I eat just because I eat it. But yeah. All that being said, this is a long intro. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys end up enjoying it. Subscribe, turn your post notifications, and I'll show you guys my like bump update at the end of the video. But yeah, let's go see everything I eat. Good morning. The first thing I'm gonna do is I have this little egg maker. I don't remember the exact name of it. I will link it down below. I've shared it on my Instagram and I know a bunch of you guys love it. Then you actually take your egg. Oh, snakies. Oh, it didn't crack. And you make a hole the bottom of it. And this is just to make hard-boiled eggs, but I can never make a good hard-boiled egg for the life of me until I got this, so I really do love it. And it'll be ready in like, I think it's around 15 minutes. Moving over to my toaster, I'm just using this bread right here. Sometimes I do like Ezekiel or try to go a lot healthier, but lately I've just been doing this one. I'm just gonna toast 2 pieces. I used to only do 1 before I was pregnant, and then I would always want more. So now that I am, I'm definitely gonna be eating 2. I find that I just eat a really big breakfast and a really big dinner. For lunch, I don't eat too much, so I kind of just have 2 huge meals. That's just how I've been eating. I'm just eating when I'm hungry, and that's when I'm hungry. I'm going to cut my avocado. Oh, that is a perfect avocado.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain. Beauty and
okay, my hard-boiled egg is done. Oh, it is so hot. I'm gonna crumble it up on top of the avocado.
we let go of disguise.
I'm just trying to realize that this one is not fully cooked. I'm gonna take off these orange pieces. Then I'm taking some of these organic broccoli sprouts. I have some that I rinsed right here. You guys, okay, keep in mind, these are not alfalfa sprouts. They're not bean sprouts. They're not, there's a handful of different sprouts. These ones are broccoli sprouts. And I did Google these, and everything online said that these are very good for you, especially when you're pregnant. I did used to eat them before I was pregnant. I absolutely love them. They're supposed to be as good as eating like a cup full of broccoli. Very important. Lots of lime. And I normally would put feta on top too, but I obviously can't have feta, which is sad. There's some pepper. Lots of pepper, actually. I love pepper. Salt. And some red pepper flakes. Voila! All ready. Okay, it's 2:43 right now, so I'm getting a little hungry. I could definitely have like, I guess, yeah, it's definitely a lunch. I wouldn't really call it a snack. I'm gonna do a smoothie. The only issue with the smoothie right now is that I'm kind of cold, but it sounds really good. So anyways, this is one of my favorite smoothies, mango banana. Like you don't need anything else, just mango and banana. So good. So I'm just taking these frozen mango chunks. I think I'm gonna do, I would normally do half a banana. Yeah, maybe I will still do like half because I feel like it might be too much banana. Then one of my little secret ingredients, this Just Date syrup. It's literally just dates. There's nothing else added in it. Like, you look at the ingredients back here and it literally says organic medjool dates. So I am obsessed with this. I use it all the time. You can use it for so many different things. It's just a sweetener and it's a natural sweetener. So you can also do like real dates. I usually like to do that also, but just for the sake of right now, I wanted to show you guys that syrup because I love it. Then I'm gonna do milk. I'm just using this organic almond milk. With pregnancy, my sister told me that you really want to make sure that your almond milk is organic, just because she says that almonds are sprayed with a lot of pesticides. So that's just not something you really want to be eating when you're pregnant. So she said to make sure that it's organic. So I listened, so just thought I'd share. And then the last thing I'm adding are these collagen peptides. I used to drink these before I was pregnant, and I did ask my doctor, like on my first visit, if these are okay to still take. He said that for the most part, they are completely safe and that I technically can have them, but he suggested that just for my first trimester, I not take it, just because there's always that what if. He said there's always that what if this was what caused my baby to have an extra pinky, or who knows. So he just said to be like extra cautious, not take these during my first trimester. But now that I'm in my second, collagen's just really good for you. It's obviously good for like your skin and anti-aging. And with being pregnant, like my skin, my stomach is gonna be stretching a ton. So I feel like collagen will be helpful. So I don't have this every single day just because of that what if he told me. And also always check with your own doctor first, but I feel like having it every once in a while isn't gonna hurt me. That's just how I feel. So add a little bit of that. I think that's everything. That's literally just the simplest smoothie. I'm gonna add a little more milk. So just gonna close up my smoothie. Oh, and then I'm also gonna have a string cheese with it. I just thought it sounded nice, sounded good. I love string cheese.
Shimmer on our skin.
Okay, on to dinner. I'm gonna do some chicken breast with a side of asparagus, and then also white rice that I've showed you guys a handful of times, so it's a super easy dinner. I did wash the chicken. I've gotten so many comments in the past about washing your chicken, and there's other people who are like, I would never wash my chicken. So I don't know, I think it's like an old wives' tale, I'm not sure. But anyways, just kind of trimming up the chicken breast. This is such an easy meal to make, especially if you have like a bigger family and you want to get something done that's super easy, because I'm going to throw it in the oven. You guys will see, I'm just trimming off the fat first. Oh, and this was another thing that in the beginning of my pregnancy, I couldn't stand looking at like raw chicken or even like making my own meals. It just all sounded so gross. So I feel like I'm finally back to normal. Like I literally feel like a regular human. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some foil, place the chicken breast on here, because they are gonna be foil wrapped so that they can like contain all the juices and everything inside. Might as well use it all three. Okay. Okay, let me wash my hands. So first I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil. Oh, that was a little heavy. I'm gonna do some garlic salt. Some paprika. Some thyme. Some ground cumin. So I literally just add whatever spices I'm kind of feeling just from cooking in the past. These are some of my favorites that I like to add to like chicken. And then some black pepper. And lastly, just some regular salt, not too much since I already did some of the garlic salt. And that is it. So I'm kind of gonna mush it all around, make sure it's all kind of mixed in. And that's literally it. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Okay, oven is still preheating. Let's move on to the asparagus. All I'm gonna do is olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's literally it. That's my favorite way to eat them. Not too much olive oil. In the past, I've learned that if you go too crazy, they'll get like They'll get really oily and I don't like them that way. I like them to have a little crunch. I'm gonna toss them all around into the oil.
Agents of the other.
That's literally it.
Beyond gravel, beyond gold.
Then for the white rice, if you guys have never heard of white rice, I've mentioned it a handful of times. It's basically rice made from vegetables. It is delicious. The Spanish flavor is my personal favorite. I've been eating this for a while. I absolutely love it. It's a little better than having like a regular, just like jasmine rice. So the directions are super easy and straightforward. You just do 1.3 cups of water. You bring that to a boil, then you add the white rice, and then you return it to a boil, and then you let it simmer, I think, for 11 minutes. Anyway, my water is just about boiling, so I'm gonna add the white rice. Let it boil again, then cover it and let it sit for 12 minutes. 12 minutes later, voila, it's all done. And all done. Do you see how juicy and delicious this looks? This chicken breast is really small. So this one's done. This one is like double the size of that one, and I cut it open to make sure it was cooked all the way through, and there is still some pink, so I'm gonna throw that one back in. But I'm gonna eat this one for now and show you guys my plate. All right, here is my dinner. I'm probably gonna go for seconds, but I did wanna start off small because I'm actually not starving tonight, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so on to the bump. I just look super chubby. I feel like especially on camera and in pictures. In person, I feel like it just kind of looks regular, pudgy. But this is like way bigger than what I was. I'm sure like in progression pics and stuff, you could totally see like, it's like chubby and pudgy right here. But yeah, this is me, 19 weeks. Oh, I feel like you can totally see like, do you see this pudge? I was not like that before being pregnant. I think it's kind of cute. It's like chubby, pudgy, it's kind of cute. But yeah, 19 weeks. Okay, so that's gonna be everything that I eat in a day while pregnant, while being kind of self-quarantined. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you guys did. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications. If you guys want to follow along with like the whole pregnancy journey and just all that fun stuff, everything is over on the vlog channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed to my vlog channel. It's always linked down below. It's A&W Vibes. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.